Hi. So just finished up the MGMA Leadership Conference. MGMA stands for Medical Group Management Association. So anyhow, MGMA is the body of knowledge basically when it comes to all things outpatient medicine. Um, and so this was my first year attending. It's actually in Nashville, Tennessee, and very cool time. Uh, just wanted to provide a quick overview because this is something I didn't get prior to joining MGMA, and I just want to show you what you get. Um, like I said, it's all about this conference in particular. It's all about leadership, and uh, some of the topics I'll go over in just a moment. The theme, so it was very well laid out. The theme of this conference was thinking forward, especially it's October of 2023, and we're looking at a very interesting time in healthcare as a entire ecosystem across the country, um, where we don't know how the patients are going to react. We're experiencing from a private practice perspective, we're experiencing a mix of folks, patients wanting to come into our location, and then most of them not wanting to come into the location, which we found to be a little surprising. So, thinking forward is the theme for this MGMA conference. The registration wasn't terrible at all. Actually, quite user friendly. But part of what I wanted to show you was look at the lineup that they had this year. Um, so the you know, obviously homage to the leadership of MGMA, but uh, they brought the chief strategy officer of Nuance onto the massive stage. Peter gave us a real healthy overview of what AI is bringing, and it's October of 2023. So this is the very beginning of the market side of what's the market going to do with it. I already know, from my personal perspective, but I have GPT-4. If you don't have it, get it immediately. Like, you can stop the video and go do that. Um, it's that important. It's changing everything. I'll record some other stuff here soon on GPT-4. Um, Unfortunately, I wasn't able to go to Cassandra's session, but I did go to Jimmy Leary's presentation. This guy's amazing. So I'll be honest, I didn't know his name prior to this. Now, his music I've definitely heard, but I didn't know what kind of a this guy's a he's a genius. He's a genius, and he actually, his message was so powerful. Talking about being authentic, being yourself, and sharing your story. If you don't share your story, then you can't connect, and if you can't connect, then you can't be friends. And if you can't be friends, you're not going to help each other. And that's really at the core of the message is share your story, make a friend, and then you can help each other. So that's a very light version of it. But he did something remarkable. He actually wrote a quick song about this. He won so many things, but he wrote a song about who we are as a group, and he went around the crowd asking certain questions, and just put a song together. It was very very humbling, a very cool experience. Hopefully, there's a recording of that MGMA will share. Um, in terms of the lineup, um, it was a jam packed agenda. I'm gonna quickly scroll through here. Some of the ones that uh, I attended, I'll record some specific videos on it, on the different ones I attended. But this was jam packed, and it was all about strategy. It's all about leading people, all about preventing burnout, and how to rethink your space and your utilization of space, um, and just process improvement, and just it was massive. Um, yeah. So, and then of course they had quite a few vendors uh, there as well. Quite a few vendors. Here's information on the location, but the vendors, they were all very eager to help answer questions, and they're trying to get business as well, but they they really provided, there we go, an in-depth look at a lot of things. Like for instance, one of the ones that I am definitely going to reach out to is Care Credit, um, and none of this is sponsored or anything like that, by the way. So Care Credit, I've been trying to find a financing for off-label use of certain treatments, and sometimes co-pays, co-insurances, they can get pretty high for patients, and so I was hoping that Care Credit was going to be here. Spoke with them for 5 minutes, and they gave me the rundown on how they operate, and they're still the same old good old company that does it easy, keeps it simple, and I very much appreciate them for that. But yeah, so there was quite a lot of AI components, as you can imagine. October of 2013, everybody's trying to get into the AI game, but there was a lot of questions answered. Um, all right, and so the other piece is the body of knowledge that I'm very excited about. I'm working on getting my CMPE, or my credentials as well. Sorry, there we go. I'm working on getting my credentials through the MGMA, and the body of knowledge is, it's fed, for those of you who don't know, the body of knowledge is basically all the best practices across the country, all the best things that we learn from one another. Everything gets consolidated, and that becomes the body of knowledge. Um, my eyes were open to some things that I assumed were still current, and they're a little outdated. And I was humbled by that, and I was appreciative, because MGMA is made it to where I'm not operating on old assumptions, and that's very dangerous. I feel humbled and rejuvenated to get back to the practice and implement some of these changes. So very exciting. Anyhow, that's just a quick recap. If you have not looked into MGMA, you should do so for a variety of reasons. Anybody who's watching this, it's invest in yourself, invest in your profession, and push us forward. And if you, maybe you'll be the one that brings up new ideas. So anyhow, thank you.